Hi, survivors. It's me, Prepper Zan, reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Now, today, you guys, I know I joke around a lot, but I be serious, but be joking sometimes in regards to this food. A lot of us are eating. I know I didn't cut back a lot. I know, I only eat the one meal a day. But even with that, I have to be very precautious in this with this food in the market, especially the meat, y'all. I'm gonna tell you why. And this is not to scare you, but this is to inform you. And I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm not trying to scare people because I already said it enough, and I'll be saying that because for certain people who are not used to this type of content and may run across my videos, they might be intimidated. So but it's to inform you because the world that if you are new, the world that you've been living in, if you think that it's what you really thought it was, it's not. Now, these people, they blaming all this stuff on the pandemic, allegedly in regards to the different meats. If y'all can see, there has been an attack allegedly on the food supply. And lately, it's been a lot of attacks or a lot of speculation dealing with our meat. I know I heard last week there was a recall on beef due to E. coli, allegedly. That really is not allegedly. I saw that. I don't know if you guys did. I saw an article on Google in regards to that. Then we're hearing about the Asian bird flu with the chickens. Then we're hearing about, at the beginning of the pandemic over there in that other country. Y'all know have to be careful with what I'm saying. So just try to follow me. When it first, the place the origin of where that stuff came from, that illness, when it first started over there, they said that that whole illness started behind a bat and other kind of foreign animals that those people over there be eating. But so we're hearing a lot of it's just ongoing things that we're hearing about our food. And if you look at some places you go to now, they have like the Impossible Burger that's not supposed to be made of meat, and then you have other places where there are meat substitutes. And now we're hearing about human meat, how they're gonna be selling allegedly human meat. That's why I tell y'all, when y'all go to these markets, you need to be very, very, very precautious of what you're buying and not only what you put into your body, what you put into your children's body. They're saying that now allegedly they're gonna be selling human meat. I never heard anything like that. So I don't know if they're going out there allegedly killing people to sell the meat. I wouldn't put nothing past these people because they greedy, full of greed and evil and corrupt. Everything is about money. So I went to Google, right? And I put in human meat, right? Because I've been hearing everybody talk about this, right? So, of course, you do your own due diligence, your own research and stuff before you just come out here, spazzing off to the world about what you assume. You need to be trying to stay facts. So, I went to Google and it says, I put human meat in the search bar. It says, what parts of a human are safe to eat? I didn't even know that was an option. It goes on to say, if you had to eat a human, what part should you eat? The brain and muscles are probably your best bet, according to Yale certified nutritionist Dr. Jim Stepani. Muscles offer protein, and the brain would provide slow burning energy since it's high in fat and glucose. Sickening to me. I don't think God put us on this earth to be eaten. And see, that's why we're going through a lot of the problems that we're facing now, because most people have gone against God. A lot of people don't believe in God, and that's another video. But I mean, I can't push what I believe in on other people, but I do believe in certain uh, uh, things in the scripture that haven't been tainted with, you know. And when they say that you have certain things that we are supposed to do in the spiritual world, And as far as being obedient to our creator, that the world has totally gone opposite of. I'm not a saint, so y'all don't be thinking I'm a saint, because I'm telling you, I'm just not one. I do believe in God, so don't be thinking I'm just. That's what a lot of y'all people get messed up at. Y'all think a lot of these people y'all listen to at y'all church and all that, y'all think they saints and they gods, but they not. None of us are. Not one human being is what it's without imperfection. But I'm saying the world is gone mad. I'm gonna get off that spiritual thing. The world is gone mad. People have lost their mind, and they blaming it all this stuff on this pandemic, as to why all these things are now occurring the way that they are. I'm telling y'all now, be very, very careful of the kind of meats that you're getting at the market. I try to tell y'all when I'm at the market, if you're looking for fish, I mean like chicken and stuff like that, I will be getting stuff with a bone in it that look like a chicken. It or is a chicken, and that the different chicken parts. But you have to be careful with chicken nowadays. But I'm just using that as an example because of the Asian bird flu. And then also be careful with the eggs, because they said the eggs have been quite affected also about from the Asian bird flu. These things are allegedly, y'all, but we know what it is. You know, these foods that y'all getting out the market, if they don't look like, and that's another thing, if they don't look like what they supposed to look like, y'all should know by now what they should look like. And then another one of you guys, I forgot who it was, because I like to give y'all credit for what you tell me. In the comment section, y'all they suggested go to your local butcher. That's one of the best ideas. If you are a meat consumer and you have a lot of meat consumption, I would suggest that too, because the local booker, that's what they really targeted the small businesses. So everybody go to these big businesses, and these big businesses being, to me, are bad business. That's my, I mean, I won't say bad business, but I would think a lot of things on the shelves are questionable. Y'all go to your local butcher, they still down to earth, the prices are still reasonable. The meats are coming from somewhere local. They could tell you these people are more down to earth. They'll talk to you. You can have a one-on-one relationship with them. You can ask them where the meats come from. I know there's a local meat market I was going to out there in Houston when I would be there. And you could talk to the people. You could see the milk. You could smell the meat that's fresh. You could look at it, because a lot of this meat, I don't know, y'all. Go, be careful what you get in the market. If it doesn't look like an animal, it's kind of, you don't know, like with the ground beef, because they got ways of making cloning this stuff, making it look like something else these days. So y'all just be careful. Be careful what you're feeding your children. And why? Please follow me on my other platforms. If you're looking for land, looking for bug out areas, please, the links are in the description on my website. If you're looking for survivalism gear, have that on my website as well. Please follow me on Patreon for once a week survivalism classes, and you guys keep surviving.